If you've been wanting to visit Canada, whether it's to see family, explore Toronto, attend a conference, or just experience a country that keeps coming up on everyone's bucket list, and you've been putting it off because the visa process feels complicated, or you've heard too many stories of people getting rejected, this video is made for you. I'm going to walk you through exactly how to apply for a Canada visitor visa in 2026, step by step, using the current IRCC online portal. No confusion, no missing documents, no guessing. By the end of this video, you will know precisely what to do. Stay with me because I'm also going to tell you the specific things that make immigration officers approve or reject applications. That part alone is worth watching to the end. Before we get into it, I want to make sure you have something practical in your hands. I've put together a free Canada visa document checklist that lists every single document you need for this application, organized by category. It's the exact checklist we use at Walz Travels when we process applications for our clients. The download link is in the description below. Grab it now and follow along. Now let's get into it. Step 1. Understand what you're applying for. The Canada Visitor Visa, officially called a Temporary Resident Visa or TRV, is what Nigerians and Ghanaians need to enter Canada as tourists, to visit family, or for short business trips. It's important to know this is not the same as a work permit or a study permit. A visitor visa allows you to stay in Canada for up to 6 months at a time. If approved, the visa itself can be valid for up to 10 years, meaning you can travel in and out of Canada multiple times without reapplying. To even apply, you must first pass an eligibility check. Here is what IRCC requires. You must have a valid passport with at least 6 months of validity remaining beyond your planned travel date. You must be in good health, you must have no serious criminal history, and most importantly, and this is where many people get it wrong, is you must be able to convince the immigration officer that you have strong reasons to return home at the end of your visit. We'll come back to that point because it's crucial. Step 2. Check your eligibility and create your Canada IRCC account. The application is done entirely online through the IRCC portal. Start by going to canada.ca and clicking on Visit Canada. The first link in my description takes you directly there. Before you create an account, run the eligibility check tool. It asks simple questions. Are you 18 or older? Do you live outside Canada? Are you applying for yourself? Once you confirm eligibility, you'll be directed to create an account on the IRCC portal. You'll need a valid email address and a phone number for verification. Take your time setting up this account. Keep your login details safe because you'll return to this portal multiple times during the application process. Step 3. Gather your documents before you start filling. This is the advice most people get wrong. They start filling in the online form first and scramble for documents afterward. Do it the other way around. Have your documents ready before you touch the form.
Here is what you need. 1. Your passport. It must be valid for at least 6 months beyond your planned entry date. If it's due for renewal, renew it now before applying. 2. Passport photographs. Recent, clear, white background. Follow the exact IRCC photo specifications. The link is in my checklist. 3. Proof of financial means. This is your bank statements, at least 6 months of transaction history. The key word is consistency. A steady income showing regular credits is far more convincing than an account that was flat for 5 months and suddenly has 3 million naira in it the week before you apply. Officers are trained to spot that. Consistent savings matter more than a large, sudden balance. 4. Employer letter. If you're employed, this letter must be on company letterhead, signed by HR or your manager. It must confirm your position, your salary, and, this is critical, that you have approved leave and are expected to return to work after your trip. 5. Proof of ties to Nigeria or Ghana. This is your most powerful document. It can include property ownership documents, a tenancy agreement in your name, evidence of a business you run, school enrollment for your children, or family photographs with supporting documents. The goal is to prove to the officer this person has a life at home. They are coming back. 6. Travel itinerary. You don't need confirmed flight tickets at this stage, but you should have a clear plan. Which cities, approximate dates, where you'll be staying, accommodation confirmation, or a hotel booking helps. 7. Letter of invitation. If you're visiting a family member or friend in Canada, include their invitation letter, their proof of status in Canada, and evidence of your relationship. Step 4. Fill the online application form. Log in to your IRCC account and begin the application. The form will ask you about your personal information, residence, identification, work and education history, travel history, financial information, family information, and medical and criminal history. Be completely honest across all sections. If you have previously been refused a visa for Canada or any other country, you must declare it. Hiding a refusal is far more damaging than disclosing it. Officers cross-check information against international databases. Your travel history works in your favor. If you have visited the UK, Schengen countries, the US or Canada before, include copies of all previous visas and entry stamps. It tells the officer this person travels, they respect visa rules, and they come home. Under optional documents, upload a personal statement, a one-page letter in your own words explaining why you want to visit Canada, what you'll do there, and why you will return. This is optional on the form but treated as mandatory by experienced consultants. It gives the human reviewing your file context and personality. Step 5. Pay the fee and submit. The fee for an individual Canada visitor visa application is $100 Canadian, approximately 120,000 naira at current exchange rates, plus a biometrics fee of $85 Canadian. Payment is by credit or debit card on the portal.
After payment, you'll receive a biometrics instruction letter. You'll need to visit an IRCC designated biometrics collection point. In Nigeria, this is typically through TLS Contact or VFS Global offices in Lagos or Abuja, to give your fingerprints and photograph. Do this as quickly as possible after receiving the letter. Delays in biometrics directly delay your processing time. Processing times in 2026 are currently ranging from 4 to 8 weeks for Nigerian applicants. Apply well in advance of your intended travel date. Step 6. The one thing that determines approval or rejection. Let me be direct with you. All the documents in the world will not help you if you cannot convince the immigration officer of one thing, that you are a genuine visitor who intends to return home. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're a teacher in Lagos. You're employed by a private secondary school. You own a flat in Surulere, and your 3 children are in school in Nigeria. When you submit those documents, your employer letter, your property papers, and your children's school enrollment, you are painting a picture of a person deeply rooted in Nigeria. An officer looks at that picture and thinks there is no reason this person would not come back. Now contrast that with someone who submits only a bank statement with no employer letter and no proof of ties. The officer sees money but no life, and the visa gets refused. Your documents tell a story. Make sure it's the right story. One of our clients, a business owner from Abuja, came to us after his first Canada visa rejection. He had submitted his bank statements and passport, but nothing else. We walked him through building a proper file. An employer letter from his own company, property documents, his children's school letters, and a personal statement. We resubmitted, and he had his visa approved in 5 weeks. He traveled to Toronto and Vancouver last December and is already planning his next trip. That's what the right documentation does. If you need help putting together your Canada visa application, whether it's a first application, a reapplication after rejection, or you simply want someone experienced to review your documents before you submit, Walz Travels is here for you. We handle everything, document review, cover letter writing, application completion, and submission guidance. Message us on WhatsApp using the link in the description, or book a consultation directly through our website. And don't forget to download that free Canada visa checklist in the description. It makes the whole process 10 times easier. If this video helped you, please give it a like. It helps other Nigerians and Ghanaians who are going through the same process find this content. Subscribe for more visa guides, and I'll see you in the next one.